Good morning. Today is Thursday, June 13th, 2019, and day 9 of my Inspired by Pride series that I've been hosting in my public Facebook account. Many people have told me that they're allies, but I've also heard them say, well, hey, let me know what I can do to help out. So I actually think it's important to list out the most important things that allies can do to support the LGBT community. So here are my top 3 things. Number 1, be visible and come out as an ally, which we discussed yesterday. Number 2, speak up and show up, which we're going to discuss today. And number 3, educate yourself. Now, I know we talked about why it's important to be a visible ally yesterday, so today let's focus on number 2, to speak up and show up. Now, this sounds pretty self-explanatory, but let me explain a little further. The organization Straight for Equality has created some incredible resources for allies, so let me share what they say about speaking up and showing up when it counts. Everyone's been there, whether it's a racist joke, a sexist joke, or a gay joke. We've all heard humor that we knew was offensive. But for one of many reasons, we haven't said anything to object. Whether we didn't want to be the PC police or felt frozen because we didn't know the right words, or we just don't want to sound like a buzzkill. But we knew something had to be said, but we just didn't say it. And it isn't always the jokes. Often comments are made about people who are LGBT that, regardless of their intent, are hurtful. For many people who are LGBT, having a person describe a pride parade as people flaunting their lifestyles can be devastating, and yet often no one will intervene when these kind of things are said. So think about this. Imagine that there's a closeted person on your team at work or in your group who heard the comment and felt shame because they couldn't respond without outing themselves. Or think about the man who has a lesbian daughter and hears friends at work frequently make derogatory comments about lesbians. It's personal for him, even if he isn't LGBT. And sadly, he may also be worried about the consequences of speaking up and objecting to his friends' remarks. When you speak up as an ally, your courage speaks to them. You are showing up. Allies often have many opportunities to address situations that others feel they cannot. When you intervene, you are educating people around you and demonstrate that you are supportive of equality and inclusion for all. Your voice sends a powerful message that you are advocating for your LGBT friends, family, classmates, and colleagues because you care about how these jokes and comments make people feel regardless of intent. So now I actually want to hear from you. Tell me about a time when you heard someone say something to someone else that was rude, derogatory, offensive, but you actually stepped in and said something and you stood up for that person. Tell me what you said and describe the courage that you had to be able to say that. I know you must have had incredible courage. So write out your story below in the comments section, or better yet, record a video. And again, this is why visibility, which is what we discussed yesterday, is so important. If others see videos of allies showing the support, they will know they have support to be their authentic selves. I look forward to hearing from your response during this month of June, Pride Month, as I continue the Inspired by Pride series hosted on my Facebook account. I'll see you again tomorrow. Happy Pride.